Alrighty, everyone. Welcome to our 50 subscriber special. So the fun thing about this, if you guys don't know, is from the title. It's just Terraria. I would not mean to use the shell phone. Um, is with the new Labor of Love update, they added new bricks. So I had an idea of creating this world, which you can see I have, and we're gonna for every milestone I've already set some of them 50, 100, 1,000, and 10,000, and then there'll be more. I want to build like a little thing on this 25 wide platform to represent it, to show it off. Then obviously below we have the date, which we reached it, which was the 30th of September. So I know this is going to be a little late when it comes to releasing it, but I want to take my time, show it off, display it. And so what the main of this episode is going to be is a time lapse. I'm obviously going to be talking over the time lapse, and you guys will do it. So yeah, see, and let's get into building. I have to brainstorm an idea, but I think I have one. As we come right into the building of this, you will see that it is very much sped up because this was a fairly long build. But what we are building for our 50 sub special, because the main content I've put out for my 50 subscribers at first was all Anno 2205. It was all the, that just build a futuristic city and that whole thing. So I had an idea to do is build the Earth and the moon to represent the two different places in the world in the game. But as I'm building, I'm trying to get the shape of the Earth done right here, good, right here, made it all look nice. I obviously was using a circle generator. I believe, yep, this was the final one I stuck with. Stuck with this nice clean layout. Here I'm doing a lot of math. Because I'm doing math to make sure, the moon's proportional to the Earth size. But I also figured out if I wanted to make a scale model, the moon would have to be 457 blocks out if the Earth is that big. Yeah, it would be way too crazy for this. But besides what we're building out, I'm here. I'm going to talk about our journey to 50 subscribers. Our journey was, interesting. I started making content a few years back with me trying to see how fast I could get an oil well, because I was playing Anno 1800 at the time. Just how fast could I possibly get the oil well to go, and and that's how I started. I used Reddit to make that video. Of course, it became very popular. I think it's at like 6.8 thousand views right now. But what I'm saying is it became popular. And then about a year after that first video, I made my second video. It went a bit faster because I found a better seed. Then about a few months after that, I started making normal, regular uploads of Anno 2205. I just started, said, okay, I'm going to do this. And that's what we did. We played Anno 2205, and yeah, I just loved it. The other day I uploaded the episode 26, and it's going well, with that. And that is why I chose to build this. And also, on top of all that, it was a journey to be expected. We became pretty successful pretty fast. Pretty good view rate. I knew we would make it here eventually. Maybe not this fast. Definitely not this fast. It's been only a few months since my first regular upload. So I was impressed by it. Let's put it that way. And I'm happy for it, and I hope that one day we can get to 100, then 1,000, then become a channel that has an actual standing in the YouTube world. But yeah, definitely after this, I don't know. We're gonna be doing a lot more 1800 content and 1800 content. We're gonna be doing we're going to start making some more content. Stick with our regular upload schedule of that twice a week on the main, maybe more than twice a week sometimes, but typically only twice a week. But yeah, anyways, after our 50 subs and me thanking you guys, because I do deeply thank all you guys, I'm going to continue talking about this build. As you can see here, I was trying to get this a way to show water and it still be lit up. So I was using the new Echo paint to paint these ultra bright torches with the Gemspark backing. To then once you see how I turn off, it looks like it's just a bright world. That little cloud in the middle is to represent a like a hurricane or a storm or a cloud. That's what that's for. Here you can see me actually making the dome that's going to encase it, because I wanted to, make it look like it was. Once you see the fire pond, you'll see, because it's in space, like in Anno 2205, it's in space, and that is what the goal was, to make it look like it was. So I have the starry wallpaper, you can see it, and I was trying to figure out a way to do it. So the first thought, okay, put it in a dome. Nice, definitely the dome turned out pretty nice. I just trying to figure out that top point because I had a midpoint. Couldn't figure it out, so I ended up just leaving it as is. But you can see after I start hammering it all, I'm just like going through, making it all nice and round. It doesn't look bad. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of it, because it's off center. But anyways, putting in the wallpaper, it's interesting because of the glass and how it's curved. I couldn't quite get it perfect. As you can see, that it's like you won't ever have it perfect. So my idea was, okay, use the Echo walls and this wallpaper to get this edge so they didn't stick out. You'll see what I'm talking about. Like, see right there at the top, you can see how it sticks out far. So and I tidied it up, so it looks pretty nice. But you can see it is actually fairly dark in there. So my idea was use, once again, the Echo stuff and use white torches as stars. It didn't quite work. It kept the area lit up, but it didn't look quite like stars. I couldn't figure out how to make stars at the time. But next thing I noticed was at night, we haven't gotten to this part yet, but at night, here it is. These signs are super dark. Like, when I say super dark, I mean dark. It's like almost unseeable dark. And so I just couldn't do it. So I just, put some torches on them. Then all the other signs started to look dark. I'm like, well, I want to do a color matching, because, it was orange. It just got me on the color. So you can see me picking out the torches for each one. And me removing the white ones, because my goal was to use blue and then use only a few whites, because the whites make the color stand there. So you can see me putting just 2 whites in, and that's like what it is. The main color comes from the blue, like this main color on this one comes from the orange, but there are going to be the white ones there, so you can see it better almost. Then same thing, purple. I mean, it's a fairly interesting color, but the white really shows it, but the purple is like an aurora around it. Then using the Echo walls to put torches underneath the platform, so that you can see the platform. Really nice. Expanding all the platforms to match with the first one, because I changed them from 25 to like 29, I think. Made them just a bit bigger, like ever so slightly bigger. But so obviously putting the colored torches below them, then making the lead one, which was just standard white. Obviously, each one of them had their own Echo little station, and so you could just toggle them all. So next part, I was just gonna look in some lighting over here because I didn't really like it. Just wanted to add a few quick bits of light, and then yeah, there's our time lapse. And we're coming out of that time lapse. And yeah, so all I want to say for the rest of this is thank you guys so much for getting us to 50 subscribers. Can't wait to get to 100. And hope you enjoy my content, Join my Discord. Come talk to me. Maybe I'll invite you to come play a game with me and we'll make videos. You never know. But thank you guys so much for watching. And see you guys in the next video.